weight loss surgery July of 2015, and it was a life-changing decision that I wish I would have done maybe 10 years ago. The sooner the better is the way I wish I would have done it. I had the gastric sleeve surgery. It was explained to me as a tool, and it truly is a tool for me because there's so much more to it than just the surgery. I weighed 265 when I started out, and now at my thinnest I weighed 132. I weigh 135 now, so I lost 101 at my skinniest weight. I guess the reason why I chose to have the surgery was because I was tired of gaining and losing the same 10, 20 pounds. Like, I always could lose it, but I could never keep it off. So if I was motivated, I could exercise, I could get it off, and then I would just gain it back. So it was kind of a yo-yo thing, and that's what I got tired of. And I wanted, a more long-term goal for myself, and I wanted to change. And now that's what we have. And now I exercised before, but now I run every day. So my furthest has been 5 miles, and I run usually 3 or 4 every day. Now when I tell somebody I run 5 miles, they're like, wow, like I could never imagine that before. No, not since college and having children and running 2 companies that we have. And now, now it is a choice. You have to make time for it, because you can easily say, oh, well, I don't have time today to do that, or I'm busy, or the girls need something, but you have to make, an effort. To be honest with you, I didn't even ever look at myself and think I was fat. I was skinny in my mind. Like, I really was, even though I wasn't. Clearly I wasn't, that's why I came, but in my mind I was. So now when I look in the mirror, I see a stronger person, a more focused person, more goal-oriented, and I have time for me. I have a lot of time for me, or I make time for me, and it's important. Like I always say, running's like my therapy, So I have 2 children, 2 girls. One is 5 and one is 3. They keep me busy, and now they know, oh, mom's eating this, or mom's not going to eat that, or mom's got to run right now, so they know my habits, which is important to me, that they recognize and see good habits and maybe can learn something from it. I don't think that you're going to go in there and have the surgery and just not do anything, and like some people think that. And that's the only reason people do know that I had the surgery. I don't keep it a secret. If somebody asks me, I'll answer them and I'll say, yes, I had the surgery. But a lot of people have they're misinformed, and they think, oh, just because you had surgery, you can eat whatever you want, but that's not true. The nutrition's very important. Before surgery, we would eat out a lot, which we still do. I just make better choices now, and I'm more active. So I wasn't really active. I was more focused on them, eating what they were eating, or eating things that weren't that good. It's in your mind, you have to know and understand the nutrition part of it. It's like, I get it. I get the protein. I get why it makes you feel better. I get it all. And now, if I eat something that I'm not supposed to, I feel differently. And like, if I go to run the next morning, I know, oh, I ate a little bit of this last night. That's why I'm not feeling great today. And you can tell. My biggest fear then and now is regain, because I knew I was going to lose it, because I've lost weight before. But no, did I think I was going to lose 101 pounds? No, but I did. And so my biggest fear is always regain. So I just try to stay focused on that. Use apps and count, my proteins and things like that, and stay on track. Oh, I would tell them to do it in a heartbeat. And anybody that asks me, I tell them. I should have did it 10 years ago. I would be sure they understood the eating in the beginning is liquids, and that was the hardest part for me, to get through the liquid stage. And they need to understand that, you can't just, even though your sheet says you can eat potatoes, you can't eat 5 potatoes or decide that's the only thing you're going to eat all day. They have to understand it. It's a science, actually, and they need to understand that part. But, when people call me for advice now, they call me a coach. Like when my friend had it, he would say, okay, coach, and I would kind of talk him through it and answer questions. But protein is the most important thing. And when you're eating enough protein, you're not making really bad choices. My mother-in-law had the surgery maybe 4 months ago. A friend of mine, he had the surgery probably 6 months ago. So there's people that are in your circle that end up wanting to have it after you.